Hello everyone. In the previous video we have done the purpose of life. So in that subtopic was long-term goals, and now let's discuss further about it. So because we need to know how the long-term goals would be planned for existence, we need long-term goals, and for existence we need to work. That is, to work we have to do something. For doing something, that is, again, you have goals, that is short and long, as we have learned in the earlier video. So for attaining these long-term goals, these long-term goals can be divided into all short-term goals. You can cut short all the long-term goals for a certain period of time. See, we are a human, on an average can live up to 60 years. That is, the lifespan is 60 years. In the 60 years, if we divide the whole 60 years, you can divide by 20, 40 and 60. Okay, so the first 20 years, if you put a short-term goal, is this is academics, and 20 to 40 in this again, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40. So this we can split up as short-term goals again. So 20 to 25 again can be academics. So 25 to 30 would be your professional work. So you can be at professional work, where you would be choosing whether you want to work or you want to study further, or in which company you want to work, and what is your goal, and how much you want to earn, like that. So this is the goals at the age of 30. So for 25 to 30, sorry. So again, like how much till the age you till the time you reach 35, you would be more focusing on how much you should earn and what all you should save, and what you should do in the future, so that you can secure your future, right? So again, 40 would be like in the intermittent state, where you would be working more on this end, at this end, so that you can spend a happy life after 60, right? So this is all are the short-term goals. So in order to make sure your future is secured, and you lead a good successful life in the near future, or for a longer time, so you need to have some skill set, or you have to improvise your skills. You have to improvise your skills, or you need to learn, or you have to have a good strategy or a planning about your future. So let's see what are the strategies that include to attain the long-term goals, and these strategies would lead to a successful life. So if you take this is business, every business has business strategies. So you need to make strategies. So strategy, first is, maybe a technical or a non-technical person, you have to learn new skill or technology. Then you need to develop a career plan. You need to develop a career plan. You need to improve comm skills, that is communication skills. You need to improve leadership skills. And a apart from this, if you are working in a company, then you develop a plan, you learn a skill, but what is the result? That is, you need to complete a project successfully, right? So finally you need to complete a project successfully, not only successfully, that is with efficiency, because nowadays efficiency plays a crucial role, because a person who doesn't do any kind of work without efficiency is set to leave, or he is, about to be fired from the companies. So efficiency is more important. So then after you achieve all these things, then you work for a time period of 2 to 5 years or 3 years, 4 years with one company or with one employer. You can try to acquire another job. You can try to acquire a new job where you can demand for the salary or the package, the good package as you wish, because you would be having new skills, and you would develop a career plan, like how you need to improve it. And you have good communication skills, you have good leadership skills, and you complete the project successfully with efficiency. And then you go for the next step, that is, you want to climb another staircase, I can say. That is, you want to grow up in your career. That's it. So these are the strategies for your long-term goals. Hope you all understood this. And if you have any queries, please comment in the comment section. So apart from this, I would like to say that many of you have goals. Everyone wishes, not wishes, but make goals, because there's a lot of difference between making a wish and making a goal. Making a wish or making a goal. Aiming at goal is different than making a wish. So wish is just you wish, you think about it, but you don't work on it. You wish to become, I wish to become a police officer, I wish to become an IAS officer, or I wish to become an actor. But that would be only a wish if you don't work out on it. Just wish, you just think in your mind, that's it, because it looks good, it sounds good. But if you talk about goal is something we have to, it's like, in a layman's language, a goal is nothing but a cricketer or a footballer plays it, and the goal is the result or which is achieved, right? So this is like the result, the output. So the goal, right? One should reach the goal, not make a wish, right? So, and one should be specific about what he is thinking and what the goal he is choosing. You should be specific about your goals, and it's better, the better way is to write down your goal, what it is, and break down that goal into the certain time periods. So within how many years you can achieve it, maybe that is, you have to make an action plan. It's like you can make an action plan. Number one, like you'd be completing your studies, and then going for training, or that is training or coaching for particular goal, and appearing for the exam entrance, that is entrance, and there would be the result in this entrance result. And after achieving this, again, what you want to do after achieving the job, or any kind of work, any kind of business, whatever you want to do. So this is the action plan. So you need to work on, like as I said, action plan number one, action, and then you have execution and planning. So planning as well, like you need to make it in a proper way, right? So planning should be done in a proper way, so that you need to check whether what are the advantages, disadvantages, and what is the action plan that is about it, or any, if there are any repercussions, so how will you going to deal with it, and then execution, or the output, or the result, right, depending upon the work you do. So these are the things, or these are the wide variety of things, or variety of planning action plans, so what you can implement. So I hope this video is helpful for you all. And please, for example, you take a project, and for different kinds of jobs, the job roles are different. So for in different kind of companies, the job roles are different. So but in common, in general, for everyone, an action plan would be there for every company, for every project. If you take, so how you're going to build the project, how you're going to implement the project, and how you're going to execute the project, and also a backup plan would be there. A backup plan, if at all it fails, so what is the backup plan about the project? So these are the things which a project what the people do. So in this, depending upon the different companies, there are different roles. As I said, if you take an IT company, so in the IT company you would find different roles. You find database administrators, you find monitoring team, you find server team, you find the networking team, you find security, that is cyber security team, or right. So you find the service desk team as well, if it is a service based company. So it depends, right? So, and also the programming team or the developer team, right? So depending upon this, the roles of different profiles are different. So depending upon it, you have to make your choices, and you have to work accordingly, and make your action plan, and make the goal reach within the stipulated time, and make sure you have a good impression, and you leave a good impression at your manager. So I hope this video is helpful, guys, and this would definitely lead to a better result, and the experienced people as well as the freshers who are going to acquire the jobs this videos would be helpful. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone once again. Bye bye.